you wanna marry me?
They think they're no longer in love when you was never in love in the first place.
That'd be how I be feeling.
And that shit made my pussy throb right now. You seen that video with the girl sitting in the car? Like you're no longer lusting, and then you start seeing people flaws, and you really know if you really fuck with somebody or not. I'm back with another video. My name is Tamaria. This is my friend.
It's Asha Kosh in the building.
If you're new to my channel, make sure you smack that like, comment, subscribe button. If you're coming back, welcome back. Today, as you can tell from this video, we're doing a mukbang. I never really did one of these on my channel before.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so you're taking my mukbang virginity.
Ooh.
I don't think I did a mukbang.
You know, if I did, I hope your cherry pops. If it doesn't, you know, it's loose. It's okay, but
I am weak, you know, for real. But y'all, the topic that we're gonna be doing today, as y'all know, this is Vlogmas Day 4. Y'all, my nails broke. I broke another one yesterday putting up wallpaper. But it's Vlogmas Day 4, and our topic is gonna be,
come on, so you had it.
Love or I feel like this is kind of a serious topic because a lot of young people be going through it nowadays. But I want to show you our food.
Yes,
we got some sushi.
Yeah, we got, this is hungry roll, this is a Linux roll. What did you got over there?
I got dragon roll and what was the other one?
The eel roll? Sunset.
Yeah.
I remember that because I was like, ew, and you was like, no, it's sunset. Period. I'm gonna try one of those. I'm letting you know that you can have any of this too. With the topic of discussion, you know, I had posted this on my story the other day, like defining love and defining lust, because I feel like this generation gets those confused. Like,
definitely.
Love is like, you know, unconditional, like you love that person, and then lust is the desire for sex and the sexual desire for somebody. So I feel like a lot of people believe that they are in love, but it's really lust.
Yeah, and I feel like especially like nowadays, so many young people, they be in lust, and those first like month or two where y'all all over each other, like come meet me in the bathroom right now, like I want to jump in your skin, and you think you so in love, like I found the one, but you're disregarding all the bad traits about them simply because you're just so infatuated with them being there, you know?
The D ain't that good. I feel like it's not that good, but we make it good, if that makes sense.
Yeah, when you really like somebody,
it's gonna be
them
good.
Feelings definitely.
Man, I think, yeah, I don't know, cause I be feeling like that. I be like, I can't have. Is it good? Let me get some of that.
Them ill. Them the ones.
That shit was spicy. Put some wasabi on that.
No, for real though. But then yeah, like then people nowadays, when that lust run out and you're not no longer feeling like, oh, I want to jump their bones, or like you don't look at them and just they think they're no longer in love when you was never in love in the first place.
That'd be how I be feeling now. Now that I really like trying to get that, like, you know, do I be asking myself, do you love this man, or is it just a D? You know, I had to ask myself that because I really be like, really think I be in love, and then like months, and then like I can ghost them, or I can be without them. So I'm like, was it love? And it's just like, for me, like at this point, I'm trying to grow up out of that stage. Like I really want to love somebody. I feel like I haven't been in love. Shit, I don't even think I've ever been in love at this point. You know?
Oh, wow. I feel like,
have you been in love? Of course.
I feel like there's different stages of love though. So
okay, tell me that.
Whatever you're feeling like is love is valid because those are your feelings. So some people be like, I had a childhood crush and I thought I loved them. Like if you thought you loved them and you felt really strong feelings about them, then you probably did love them, but that's just your definition of love then. So like I had a childhood crush that I just felt like I loved. Like we was messing with each other for the longest. We never really got in an actual relationship, but I feel like that was my first love because like that's all I would think about. Like we never even did nothing sexual, but it's just like I cared about this person. I wanted to see him make it, all of this stuff. And then I found Eric. So this was my second love. And you know they say you have like 3 loves in your life or whatever.
That's cap.
Childhood love, you have the one you learn from, the hard love, and then you have the easy love. So I think Eric was like my hard love because we was toxic. Y'all already know, you on my channel, you be watching my videos. I done talked about how crazy I was. We was toxic, broke up every other week. So that was my real love that I learned from to make me better for this third love, or whatever the next person may be. But it's just like now that I've been in an actual relationship, I know the difference between love and lust. Because when me and my baby daddy had got past that first year of our relationship, it was like you no longer be like, you know, in the beginning.
I've been in a relationship for like my longest one was 2 years, so I know about that.
Like, you get to a point you just like you gotta find ways to spark it up, or you don't be wanting to be bothered sometimes. Like in the beginning, you want to be all hugged up. I want to see you every day, and then you get to a point where like, go do what you do, like, and we see each other at the end of the night. Like, come on, like, get out my face. But you know you still love them,
right?
Yeah. So it's just like people get that confused nowadays with lust and be like, oh, I don't love you no more because that lust ran out.
So that's what you're saying. You have to reunite that lust when it's lost.
Yeah.
So do you think people can do that? I mean, no, people can do that. That's not what I'm not asking that. I'm thinking like, okay, say I need to get this right because this is gonna be the question of the night. All right, you've been with this guy, right? Do you think, you know, if the lust is like not there anymore, is it your fault as the female, or is it his fault as the male, or is nobody's fault, or like, you know, how do you move past that? Like, is that a team thing that y'all need to do, or is it just is it a you thing? Because it could just be you. Like, how does it when it's just you?
I feel like it's definitely a team thing, but that's where communication comes into role. So like, because one person might not longer be in that lust phase, but the other person still might be in it. So it's like you no longer feeling like, oh, I want to jump your bones, like come meet me in the bathroom feeling no more, but I still am.
Right.
So you need to let me know, like, I don't know, I feel like you get to a point where it's like you're no longer lusted, and then you start seeing people flaws, and you really know if you really fuck with somebody or not. So people will be like, oh, I was so happy in the beginning. They think about all the good times, and they don't use their actual brain. People think off their emotions and be like, oh, we had all these good moments in the beginning. We went on these dates. I was so happy. You looking at old pictures thinking like, oh, we can make this work, because you keep looking past their flaws, stuff you normally are not okay with because of how they made you feel in the beginning.
And that is why recently I've started this list of like deal breakers. So like now I know, like, even if I'm dealing with somebody, you know, talking, if they do any of this list, it's just like, okay, it's a dub. Like, I can't, because I've seen it and I know those traits. Because I'm so like good at like faking it and lying to myself that I really like nah.
Your heart be convincing your brain like, oh, it's good, like we good.
Right. So I had to get the deal breaker list so that I can just be like, you know what? No, you wrong for real.
It could be different though, cause like my morals and values, I wouldn't say they changed, like they always been the same, but I used to have deal breakers too, like dudes with homegirls, like way too friendly dudes, until you meet a dude like last dude I was messing with, he was so friendly, like he had homegirls hit him up all the time about advice, but it's like I knew him enough and trusted him enough, like it didn't bother me
because it wasn't nothing serious.
Yeah. So it's like, I don't know, I feel like it's a case by case. But then you really have stuff that really, when you mess with somebody, it bothers you and your intuition, like, that's not okay.
Because it triggers something.
Yeah.
I feel like I put my triggers, and like if somebody does them, I know that's like, I can't do it.
Yeah, because your body naturally tells you what's wrong and right, and what. Don't let nobody else make your feelings unvalid. Because I know a lot of dudes that are manipulated.
They be gaslighting though.
Yeah, like you're insecure. You just gotta be secure. This is not what it is. Like, don't let them make you feel like you're crazy. Because if you're feeling away, your feelings are valid. Now, some people are crazy. Some people do be tripping over stupid stuff. But you can go and take a minute to yourself and realize, okay, maybe I'm tripping. Like, if you seen something and it made you feel some type of way, your feelings are valid. Your feelings are always valid, because just because they not valid to him, that's why I be like, nowadays I be so short with dudes. Like, if you do something wrong, and I automatically chalk it up to like, we're not meant to be together.
Really?
Like I never be like, oh, he's a bad dude. Like girls be like, oh, he's a F-boy or this. I just feel like he's not the right dude for me. Yeah, like you're a great dude. Your heart is good. Me and you just don't click. Yeah,
I feel you, because like I definitely feel that, because like I be thinking about my old situations. I be like, if it was supposed to work, it would have worked. So therefore, like leave it alone, you know, or it's not it. So I can't keep going through the same motions. And I feel like life is a game until you pass that level of like, you know, in the situationships, in whatever, you know, trying to figure that out. That's the only way you're gonna pass and be in that right relationship, that, you know, the easy one that you're talking about.
And when you, this has a lot to do with like confidence too, because when you get to a point where you run into dudes that you're normally not okay with stuff, but you're settling for it because you feel like you're not gonna find nobody better. So it's like I'll run into dudes, everything will be perfect and there'll be some stuff that throw it off, but it's just like I can't settle for this because like I'm gonna run into him eventually. Like, I run into a lot of good dudes. They spoil me. They do everything right. Send me little gifts.
Where you find them?
I am weak. I am weak. You are stupid. They do everything right, but then it's just like, okay, you're not meant for me. You're a great dude. You're just not meant for me. But then you have that confidence. You like, oh, I'm not gonna settle for you because I know I can find somebody else. And if not, I'm happy with being by myself until I find somebody else. So like confidence, I feel like plays a huge role, and I know a lot of people struggle with that because I used to struggle with confidence.
I be feeling like I'm confident, and then sometimes it just be like, I don't know, people can shake my confidence. Yeah, definitely. And that's why I'm like, damn.
You gotta stay away from those people too. If somebody's making you feel like you have to question yourself, like I'll mess with dudes and I feel like I'm having to prove myself to him. Like, you're not gonna never meet nobody like me. Like doing a little thoughtful stuff, like feeling like I just have to prove myself, and that's when you start questioning yourself, like, why am I not good enough? And it's not you, it's just them, like.
And that's why I'm like, I hate having to feel like I'm dumb. But the thing is, sometimes I'll be like, damn, is it me? Because like sometimes, let's say like, you know, he could be doing wrong, but I be thinking sometimes I'm just that crazy, you know what I'm saying? Like dead ass, like it might not be that, it might just be like I be really overthinking, and like he be to the point where sometimes the guy be like, you know, Asha, overthinking is a lot, and like you need to like, you be thinking like every situation too, like to the point like you gotta calm down. And then I be thinking like, okay, you know, I'm female, everybody, you know, females, like you gotta put this in here, cause like people be really trying to downplay like, you know, being female and having your period, and like that shit really fuck up your mental. It really does. And people don't be realizing that shit really fucks up your mental. And I be
pregnancy do too, same way, but pregnancy like 10 times worse. But
really,
but your period definitely does mess with your head and your emotions.
And that's why I be like trying to when it's my cycle or the week before my cycle, if I feel uneasy about a situation with my dude, I just like I'll take a minute from him, not to say like we're done or nothing, but like I'm gonna tell him like, hey, it's not you, my head is telling me you ain't shit, so therefore I'm gonna just leave. But like, you know,
you say that and then realize, oh, I'm tripping, I want you back.
Right, like it's like I just need, but now I know like that's what's going on, so I'd be like, let me just get a week for myself so I could just be chill, because if you do anything to me right now, it's gonna be hell on. Like, and I don't know, it's like, the dude got time to like really deal with my crazy ass? Do you? Because like
no, it really be like that, I promise you. I be thinking I'm real life bipolar sometimes, because it would be like some stuff like, oh, I want you all to myself type feelings, and then like next moment just like, bro, like in reality, I don't need you
at all. Like, and that's
you
bad.
can do what you want to do. Like, yeah, like my emotions constantly switching on and off.
I be feeling bad because I think I be hindering my situations because I be so independent. Yeah. Like, because I be like, I don't need you, you can leave, because I be good with you, because I know, like, you know, the sun gonna come out regardless, so niggas another day gonna happen, you know, another person will come if you leave. And I feel like that mindset, and you telling that guy that, it fucks with them, especially if it's not like, you don't, because we be saying, females in general just be saying wild shit, especially black women,
they do.
And then think that it's okay to say that shit to your man, but he might not be as mentally as strong as you, and you saying this shit really be fucking up his head.
That's why I've been learning a lot lately, especially like with relationships, just like putting myself in other people's shoes. So like I be thinking about like how I feel when I'm messing with somebody in the beginning stages, and you know, everybody, no matter what somebody says, they look for reassurance. Yeah. So whether you're a dude or a female, you want that reassurance, like, oh, they messing with me and only me. Like, you don't have to question it, because when you don't have to question it, that's when you don't have to get into the weird stuff like, oh, they still texting other people trying to have a backup just in case it don't work, because y'all both understand like what y'all got. So I be like, would this make him like feel like he need to look for reassurance? Because I had guys who try to make me jealous to look for that reassurance. I don't like that, and it pushes me away. But it's like, I feel like I can give you enough reassurance. If I'm telling you I mess with you, and I tell the truth from the beginning now, I don't lie about anything. If I'm still texting other dudes, I'm gonna let you know. I was about to agree with you, but then I was like, let me not. I done learned to hold my tongue about a few things. Sometimes it's not that I lie. I just don't tell everything.
Some people don't need to know everything. I've learned that literally. The guy that I tried to tell my whole life to, he hurt me so bad to the point where I was like, I ain't telling nobody anything, because it's just not worth it. Because what if I open up to you and we don't last? Of course, if you my husband, like when we get married, then I might be opening up. But that don't mean you gotta divorce me now that you know my little skeletons in the closet. But like, I really just like deadass don't be wanting to tell anything, and I be trying to the point where like guys be thinking like, oh, you're so perfect. I'm like, I'm not. I just, you know, I feel like it's good to open up to them, because if they find out eventually, not every single thing, because everybody has their skeletons, but open up enough, but don't let him keep you from opening up to other dudes. Because like me, my thing is, I'm a lover girl. Like, even though I might not be in a relationship and I can move on fast and get a new dude, I'm a lover girl. I'm meant to be in a relationship. So I'm always gonna be full of love no matter what a nigga do to me. So like, that's true. When I move on to somebody else, I'm not gonna be cold hearted because the last dude fucked me over. I'm gonna be like, give you all my love, give you all my all. And if it don't work out, then, you know, you just gotta learn how to control your emotions to where it's like, okay, if it don't work out, I know I'm still gonna be okay. You got like, some good advice over here. You wise. When it comes to relationship stuff, I really be paying attention a lot to like everything that happened in my life. Like, some people, they go through life and let little stuff happen and let social media influence, like, oh, I'm gonna be cold-hearted now because social media, like, everybody else on social media cold-hearted. Like, but every dude I met that I've been attracting since I started feeling this way and being confident about myself, they been on the time that I wanted them to be on. I feel like that. And you can really see if that person is for you without all the little games people be playing nowadays and stuff. Like, okay, are we meant to be together or not? Like, do we like, we got too many things that's gonna keep us apart? Because it's not gonna be perfect, but is there like too many flaws that I can't get over? Or because I'm still have some stuff I need to fix. So like, now that I got to this point, it'll be like, oh, like red flag, I'll be ready to like move on, out the door. But I give my all in the beginning, but I'm learning to realize, like, you gotta pick and choose. Like, is he worth me putting up with some of these little red flags? That's what I've been trying to learn, like learning about. Cause like, that is exactly what I've been trying to learn too. Cause like, I feel like I be so quick to be like, nah, fuck that nigga. But it's just be like, damn, I be thinking about my old situations, like, damn, he wasn't a bad guy. He just had a mistake, you know? And I make mistakes. So how dare I, you know, judge him and cut him off completely because he made one mistake. And I be damned if he like heard all the shit I did and then cut me off. Be like, damn, that's crazy. No, for real, because I realized that too. I be seeing that nowadays. So that's why I don't get mad when I'm messing with a dude and he liking other girls' pictures or he's texting other girls, because like, I'm doing the same thing. But like, back in the day, normally I be like, bro, I'm messing with you while you still entertaining these other females. Whole time I'm still texting old dude. I mean, at this point, like, girls, I don't know why girls do that. We get mad at the dudes for doing the same things we do. Because they know damn well he ain't supposed to be doing that. Yeah, our intentions be different. Like, you're still my main. So I don't know your intentions with all the other girls you mess with. I don't know if I'm the main girl or is I'm number 7 on the list. Yeah, you know, guys be having them rosters for You're real. Still number 1. Where all my friends be having like I kid you not, like, list the, I be like, where do you find these people? Me too. I don't even have the energy to entertain that many people. I can't do it. Like, literally, I like to focus on one guy, which is bad, but like, I like to just focus on that one and just keep it going. I feel like it's good for you to focus on one guy, because I do the same thing, just don't put all your eggs in one basket. Like, okay, I'm focusing on him,
but don't get your hopes up so much that if he disappoint you, you'll be like, damn, yeah.
I don't. At this point of my long 23 years of life, I don't get broken no more. I just be like, I mean, it is. Dead ass.
See, like, I don't really have backups, but I know that I can get another nigga tomorrow if I stop fucking with a nigga that I'm fucking with.
I mean, yeah, but it'd be like the niggas I could get tomorrow.
Yeah, you don't want them.
I be like, the niggas I could get some. I don't know. The niggas that want me, be like, you want me?
But do I want you?
Yeah. And then it's the guy that I want, and I be like, ew, I don't want you. Why do I want you? It'd be like the guy that I want, why do I want you? Like, literally, why? Please tell me why. I don't understand. I don't understand.
We done went on so many different topics, y'all. But the difference between love and lust, you're gonna feel it. If you know when you fuck with somebody, when that lust phase is over, and you be like, damn, I still want to be with them. You still care so much about y'all not having no like toxic breaking up every week and getting back together and arguing all the time. And don't let a nigga trick you in believing like that's what you gotta put up with, because you don't have to put up with that. Like, they be like, all relationships have up and downs. You have to go through this, and they keep cheating on you. You don't have to put up with it.
You don't have to deal with cheating. Like,
yeah, you're gonna find somebody else.
Like, there's things that you can, like, you feel like there's levels to this shit. Like, there's levels. Like, okay, he might, you know, let's say, like you said, text another person.
Yeah. Oh, my cue. No, my cue.
Dead ass, that was my cue. Maybe he'd be watching my shit too. That's why I said, they said, shut the fuck up real quick. This is not it. Not it.
I do want to say something.
Go ahead, go anywhere. I'm at this point, that's my favorite one. That's what I'm fucking that shit up. I need to slow down. I need to slow that shit down a little, you know what I'm saying? In the corner. That's the Linux road. So it's like a California road, but they just named it Linux road. Yeah, that shit make you wanna marry me. Oh my gosh, like I have this pack with my friend that
shit made my pussy throb right now. You seen that video with the girl sitting in the car? That shit made my pussy throb right now.
That what you just said is my first reels that blew up. I think got like 1.4 million views. Like, that shit is the I said when he randomly chokes me, and I was like,
I am weak.
That shit, baby, yeah, that no.
These ones give me an aftertaste of like dog food.
Ooh, bitch.
It tastes good, but
I didn't like that. This is the ill one?
No, this is the ill one. This is the one that is good. Like
Dragon Roll.
This is the
No, that's the Dragon Roll. So this is the Sunset.
No, that is Dragon Roll. This is Sunset.
Let me tell you. Okay. Alright, let me see what they want to talk about. Let me dip it in some soy sauce. I ain't got no more over here, but yeah.
It's not bad. It was just the aftertaste. I was tasting dog food.
That was gonna say what you're talking about too. I don't like that. Hold on. Yeah. I do taste, but you shouldn't have said that. I think about it. If you didn't say that, I wouldn't have that in my mind. This one's good. It's just too warm. I don't know why I got this one. I think I know this. I thought I liked that one, but I don't think I like it anymore. It's just too bready. Ah! She's like,
should be not be able to.
It's good, but it's just like too bready.
It's giving fried food or something. Not sushi. Yeah, this video, we done went so many different topics, but I feel like they all relevant. They tie in together.
I feel like anybody would love to watch this. I feel like, you know, this flows. It's like, you know, from that to that to that. You know, like that's the road of how it goes.
I want to do a whole nother video on
dating in Atlanta.
Niggas I'll be dating, don't mean in Atlanta.
The good ones are the ones that
I wish I could find somebody in Atlanta. Like if I mess the dude, like if I mess with him, I wish he would.
Like, what are you talking about? What are you like? This is me looking at you like, what are you even talking about? You wanna shut up? That was your cue.
Yeah, I'm gonna shut up.
I can't.
When I like a dude, I wish he would stay in Atlanta so he could be easy accessible.
I think that would be the reason why I still want to fuck with my last shawty.
He's accessible. Yeah.
He's accessible as fuck. You know, he easy.
Like everybody I mess with, they've been far away. Like
I don't want to be an easy man. That's when you know he used up.
Mm-hmm.
He's probably not easiest, but he could be.
I am dead.
I just have a feeling like I could fuck you.
Yeah, that's how it be sometimes. That's all it be. And I met a dude that said girls don't just do that. I said girls can fuck a nigga and not have no like feelings like, oh, I want to be with you, relationship with you. Like sometimes a girl can get in the mood and just be like, but it have to be like somebody that already previously. It won't be no like random dude like, hey, like let's fuck. Yeah, like, I already fucked him before and it's like, oh, we still good. Like why not? But I don't want to be in a relationship with you. Honestly,
this is for the tea for the girls. I've been in a situation, right, where I was like, okay, I called the dude up. I'm like, you know, he comes over, and this is mad long ago, so don't think that this is a recent story. But like, he comes over, we haven't seen each other, but you know, last time we did our little thingy thing, it was good. So I was like, you know, let me call him in. He came over, we chilling, we talking. And then like you know, we get into the little bedroom, we start doing the thing, and like he like, you know, he was happy and it ended like in 2 minutes. And then no dead ass. And I'm like, Tapara was like, started laughing. Oh, because I thought it was funny because I was just like, oh, that shit good, that's that wild. Yeah, that but that's because I'm like, you know, I'm goofy, so I'm like, I'm just trying to make light of this situation. That nigga was, when I tell you, he ran out this bitch. When I tell you, he ran out this bitch to the point where I thought I hurt his feelings. I had to text him, like, I'm so sorry, it was a joke. I'm sorry.
You're not shit. You're not shit. I mean, if I got my sausage out, if I'm a dude and I'm out here like I just got off, I'm getting soft, it's turning a little jelly worm. I said jelly worm, gummy worm, and a girl bust out laughing, I probably run out too. Really? But it was different, like, bro, like I just came fast and then now you busting out laughing. I don't care about no walk, no nothing. Like, I'm out of here. You ain't never gonna hear from me again.
Like, no, I haven't. But I feel like it's just like, I was like, damn, it made me feel some type of way. I was like, I don't even call niggas for dick like that at all. And then it was just like the fact that it was such a badass experience where it was just like,
I don't either no more. I could go without it. But like when I first got out of my relationship, I was so used to having it every single day.
Get the rose. Have you got a rose?
Yeah, I do. I do. I'm weak and okay. Anyway, I was so used to having it every day. It's just like I can do it without like. But yeah, that's bad energy and I don't know. But yeah, next topic I want to do. Let me know in the comments if y'all enjoyed this video. We didn't really eat all our food, but I'm going to eat the rest of this. But I feel like this was a pretty good video. I don't want to make it too long, that's why I'm cutting it short, but I could have went on and on. I do want to do one on confidence because a lot of girls don't know, like, confidence is a muscle in your brain. Like, you gotta constantly making yourself feel confident, putting that good energy out there in order to build your confidence. But yeah, that's the end of this video. I hope y'all enjoyed. Make sure y'all smash that like, comment, subscribe button, and go subscribe to my girl Asha channel. And I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye.
Ooh, that was good. I like that.